Hey guys, hey! How you guys doing? Oh Lord Jesus, my shit's falling off. Like maybe I will be naked in this one. I don't know. How you guys doing? It is Wednesday. It is weigh-in Wednesday because my ass went and got weighed and yeah, buddy. I am really super crazy happy today. For a number of reasons. Give me a second and I'll put my eyes back on. So, I was supposed to meet up with Donna, but that didn't work out. So hopefully we can reschedule that for Friday. So I'm pretty excited about that. We're gonna get maybe a pedicure or something. Get my feet done, girl. Get my feet done. My feet's done. So today I got hit on twice. I know. I'm all red from, I'm like, oh gosh, oh hi, oh Lord, oh, but I'm married, oh. You know, like, ridiculously, I'm like, oh, but I'm married, oh goodness, oh my. The cute little tech that, that works in the office, when he went to go weigh me, he was flirting with me, I was like, you're so cute. You're just so cute. You're oh, cute. Because he's probably like 20, and I'm like, you don't even know how old I am, little man, but you're so cute. And get them cheeks, and get them. No, he's pretty too. So I mean, it wasn't. I was not upset about it. Let me put it that way. And then I stop off at the chapel. Okay, there's a chapel downstairs, and it's open from like I think it's open from like 8 o'clock to like probably 3. And I stopped off there. I do every time to pray. And, you know, I know a lot of you, maybe some of you don't believe in a higher power. I do. It makes me feel better. So to each their own. So having said that, I stopped off down there, and they always have this huge platter of carbs. It's always carbs. It's never fruit. It's never anything that I'm supposed to eat. Today was like, I think what it was blueberry bagels and cream cheese, like 50 of them. There were some cookies, fresh, like there was candy, and then on the other side where they do the coffee, there was like, what was it? I want to say a bundt cake. I don't know what the hell it was. What it was is I would have eaten it. Like, I didn't care. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before, when I've stopped up down there, I'm like, oh, well, don't mind if I do. Oh, and don't mind if I, oh. And when nobody's looking, don't mind if I do. I was just going to come in here for coffee. Yeah. But, I mean, you know, because I'm fat. And I have fat mentality. And fat mentality tells me that if there's free food, free is for me, and I should eat it. So today, I was like, not today, Satan. Thou shalt not tempt me to eat thine carbs. I got my ketones checked, so that was good. I went upstairs, I got weighed. I'm at 314.9. Now, I know the last time we did my weigh-in, I was 314.9, but that's when they took 3 pounds off for clothing and shoes. They won't do that anymore. So my doctor does not want, oh, and I completely forgot what I was, no, I'll tell you that in a minute. I wish you guys could remind me. Like, hey, can you, when you squirrel, could you squirrel? That was my wand, like pulling out memories to save for later, but don't you judge me. Like you don't watch Harry Potter. Anyway. Come on, Nirvana. Focus. You must focus. You must focus. Okay, so what was I telling you about? Oh yeah, so I got weighed. They won't take off shoes. They won't take off clothing anymore. This bitch right here, I legitimately weighed my clothing this morning to make sure that I was wearing the lightest clothes that I had. And it was 10.6 ounces of clothes. So I can't, like, I would have been like at 13 point, you know, 13 point like 11 or 13.10, but I'm just going to give it what it is. Like, I'm just going to leave it at 14.9. It's just, it was ridiculous for me to actually weighing my clothing. I was like, oh, how much is this? Nope. This weighs 10 ounces by itself. Nope, not wearing that one. Oh, how much does this shirt weigh? So I wore the lightest clothes I had. And they won't take off for it. So I was like, so yeah. So last time I was weighed, if you want to be a stickler about it, which you should be, I was 17.9. So 317.9. This week I'm 314.9. So that's a 3-pound loss. I'm flabbergasted. Plus, I didn't get to go number 2 today because I was all just really tense and upset and just not happy. So had I done the business and done the deed, I'd probably be like, I would say like 312. But that's okay because that means the next week when I go in, I will hopefully have done this. So what I'm doing is not easy. Okay, because I really want to people ask me, how are you losing all this weight? By keeping garbage out of my mouth. Like that's it. That is it. That is it. That plain simple, because right now I have not gone to the gym in a dog's age. Like, I don't even know what that means. When you stop and think about that, in a dog's age is 7 years. So I haven't gone I've definitely gone to the gym since the 7 years. But I have not gone to the gym for weeks, okay? I've not done it because, number one, my mother-in-law is not here to take me. I cannot drive. My car is dead. And my husband, da-da-da-da-da. So I have to get back on it because I know I would lose this a lot faster if I could just get myself back into the gym. Oh, and because I had a tattoo, I didn't want to go swimming, but excuses. How about I just didn't feel like it? I didn't feel like it. My body hurts. I didn't feel like it. There. How about that? So, I'm in a mood. And this is why I'm going to psychiatrists to try to help me with some of this. Just a little, bring it down just a, I don't mind being up here, but I'm gonna, just a little. So anyway, I went to the chapel. I know I'm fucking everywhere. God. I went to the chapel and then, I said, no carbs, not today. And there was a little guy in there and he was sitting there talking and he was like, oh, how are you doing? And I don't know why I did this with his mouth didn't do that. He doesn't have Bell's palsy. I don't know what that was. Just ignore that. But he was like, hey, how you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm good. How are you? And he's like, I haven't seen you in here in a while because I guess he works there or something. Maybe he volunteers there. And I'm like, no, I haven't been coming down here because I'm on and I was honest. I was like, I'm on a low carb diet. So like, if I go in there, I'm gonna want your food. He's like, well, I remember, you look like you've lost some weight. And I was like, oh, I appreciate that. Thank you very much. What else do you supposed to say that? And then he was like, are you married? And I was like, what happened? What had happened? Like, how did I manage that? Like, what? Am I married? Yes. Yeah. And I said, oh yeah, I'm married. He's like, oh. And then he kind of just shuffled off and did something else. And I was like, I don't know if you were trying to hit on me or you were wondering if, someone like me would be married. Everything runs through your head when shit like that happens. But he was just like, oh. And then walked off. He just shuffled himself on. Old people with the cane. And just wandered off somewhere else. And I was like, okay, well, I'm just going to get out of here then. I did my little prayer session because I really, I feel very close when I'm there. And it makes me always feel better. And it just makes me feel better inside. So other than that, like, I went and got my blood done, and then, of course, I saw my doctor. So he happened to have been in the hallway, and he was like, did you get your blood ketones done? And then this is why I don't like going in between fucking people. Because he was like, oh, the first test you got done, you were a little bit in ketosis. The second test you got done, you were in ketosis, but you weren't in optimal fat burning zone. And he's like, the third time you were out of ketosis because I was taking the NyQuil. And then this time, hopefully, I'm in ketosis. Hopefully, I will be full-blown ketosis because I have not put anything in my mouth at all that I'm not supposed to have. I'm back exactly where I need to be. I'm pushing as hard as I can because I'm just like, I want this over with. And it's stressful for me because, you know, I see pictures, okay? I will add some pictures at the end of this. I see pictures of myself, guys, but I don't see that. You know, I see my face and I see how fat my face is, and it drives me absolutely crazy because I'm like, I don't match. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's in my head does not match the outside of me. So, like, when I'm sitting down and I'm squat, like, of course, everybody looks fatter when you're kind of, you know, sitting down and stuff. So, I'm like, ugh. But when am I going to start being happy with my body? When am I going to start being like, you know what? You've worked super fucking hard. I've lost 28 pounds. I have lost 28 pounds of regain. That shit is hard. That is hard. That is miserably hard. I've lost 28 pounds. And I still have, you know, so by the time I'm done, I will have to have lost 42 pounds for him to give me my surgery. So you can only imagine how hard this is because my gastric bypass does not work. Like, I do not malabsorb a damn thing. Nope, because my body has found out how to get its food and nutrients and fat and calories. So it's not like I'm ingesting 5,000, you know, 6,000 calories a day. I stay under 1,000. Even on days that I go to the gym, I typically try to stay at least under 1,200. So it's not like I'm, you know, going to town on all this food and that's why I'm not losing weight. Like when I say that I eat trash, like even when I eat trash, I'm still under my fucking macros. Like, except for the carbs. It's my body is very, very sensitive to carbs. Very sensitive to carbs. It just, I wish that my brain would just be like, okay, so you're doing what you're supposed to. Yes, your face is very round. Yes, there are pictures of you up floating out there where you were like another 50 pounds, you know, lower than you are and your face looked good. But be happy with what you got, girl. Like, be excited and be happy for where you are. Like, why do I keep putting myself down like that? Why do I, every time I like pass a mirror, you know, I try to take a picture because what I see is not what I see. Do you understand what I'm saying? What I see is never what I see. And then the picture, I look at the picture and I'm like, the hell? Wow, okay, well that looks great. And then I see myself and I'm like, my phone must take off like 20 pounds. I don't know, guys. I don't know if anybody else struggles with this as much as I do. I'm sure I'm not alone in all of this. And, you know, I felt kind of bad because this lady the other day said that she would be really excited to be where I am right now. And, you know, that put things in perspective, that no matter how much weight somebody loses, is it ever enough? Like, when I finally get to my actual goal of 200 pounds or 230 pounds, around that area, am I still going to be like, God, if I could only get down to 199, well, then I'd be happy. Or if I get my skin taken off, well, then I'll be happy. You know, is it a matter of, is that what's stopping me from being happy? Or am I stopping me from being happy? And I think we both know the answer to that. It's my ass. I'm stopping me from being happy because I should be fucking thrilled. I should be over the moon that I have lost 28 pounds of shitty ass regain with a busted ass RNY. I should be excited because I can eat full meals. Like, I can eat straight up full meals. I can't eat like my husband eats or my, you know, even my mother-in-law eats, but I can eat like 4 times more than I could before I had my stricture released. Like, and when I had the band in, like, my servings are freaking huge comparatively. Like, let me show you. So I brought my lunch. So I've got 4, and I weigh everything. I've got 4 ounces of edamame pods. That's Dijon mustard. I have a ½ an ounce like cheese. I have 1 mozzarella cheese, and then I have some How do I not know the word for that? I have some kind of damn meat. A salami. God. I can eat all that. I can eat all that and be completely and totally happy and satisfied. I can eat all that. And I stopped drinking when I was eating, like almost a week ago. So now I try to eat without drinking just to see if I feel any kind of restriction. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter to me. So what I've been doing right now is that I eat the edamame first, and then if I have room, I'll eat the cheese and the salami. But it takes me a while to go through the edamame. And I like showing you guys what I'm eating because even though I have to be low carb, edamame is fantastic for you. Edamame is phenomenal for you. So for 6.3 ounces of the pods, okay, it's like I want to say 6 carbs. That's a lot. That's a lot of these. That's 2 more times what I got on my day. I wish I could 2 more times than what I've got on my plate. I have 1.5 ounces of salami. I have a 1/2 ounce of cheese, and then I have 1 ounce of mozzarella. So that's tons of good fat. I have some Dijon mustard, and then that's it. Other than water, I haven't had anything to eat today, so that's why I think my eyes might be a little bigger than my stomach. We will see, and I will sit here and pick at it and hopefully eat it because I know that I need to eat something. But I wanted to get on here and talk to you guys first. And the food police can shove it up their ass. Like pretty much like the little food police that come in here like right up your old wazoo, because I don't care. I don't care. Like, this is my damn channel. This is my food. You guys ain't got to eat it. I'm eating it. So you worry about you, boo-boo. My ass is going to worry about me, and I'm still losing weight, so yeah, that's how I feel about that. I love your beautiful, gorgeous, amazing faces, and I do hope everybody's having a great day, and I will talk at you very, very, very soon. Bye.